Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to tell you what I believe are the best things about this 65-inch Samsung S95D OLED. Now on my channel I'm all about honesty. It would be really wrong of me to only tell you the best things about this TV, and that's why I'm also going to be doing a follow-up worst things about it video, and if you want to see that then make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now I just want to say a massive thanks to UK electrical retailer Peter Tyson. They're the guys that send over these TVs which allow me to make these videos for you guys. So in return, I would ask a massive favour, and that if you are considering purchasing a new TV, then go and check out their link in the description. Now, if we take this TV for example, if you were to purchase this from Peter Tyson, you're going to be safe in the knowledge knowing that you are going to get a free 5-year warranty, free delivery, and up to 36 months interest-free credit. On top of that, they are well respected. Just go and check out their reviews on Trustpilot. They are absolutely amazing. But the icing on the cake has got to be that their pricing is spot on. And if you don't believe me, well, go see for yourself. So if you want to show your appreciation for what they do for me and for you, then please consider making your next TV purchase from them. Okie dokie, let's crack on then. And this is going to be in no particular order, but the first best thing about this TV is the matte display. Now, credit where credit is due, this thing does exactly what it says on the tin. Honest to God, this thing is like a black hole. Now, let me demonstrate. We have some big windows here, a lot of light coming in. Normally, with other OLED TVs, we'd see a load of reflections, but if I move round, nothing. Nothing at all. That is very impressive indeed. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, to be fair, you know, it's a bright screen. It would be hard to see anyway. Well, let me shut the screen off. So, there we go. Now, if I move round again, now to be fair, we are seeing something, but it is far from the mirror image we get on other TVs. As you can see, it is very much diffused, and you've got a job to actually see what is outside of the window, where other TVs, yeah, you'd be seeing everything that is going on. So, like I said, credit where credit is due. That is frankly amazing. And that's why that is the first best thing about this TV. Moving on then to the next best thing about this TV, and that is its brightness. Yes, this TV is exceptionally bright. Got to be one of the brightest TVs that I've ever tested when it comes to OLEDs, and I don't think many people will disagree with me either. Now let me just give you a quick demonstration on how bright this TV is. Now it's always hard to get it across on camera, but at the moment, well, I'm in the standard mode, got the brightness turned down a bit, and it still looks pretty bright. But let me get up the settings, do the unthinkable, go from standard to dynamic, and boom, there we go. Like I said in my other video, well, you need a pair of sunglasses and you probably get a suntan off this bad boy. Honest to God, it is really bright. And I can see by looking through the camera at the moment, it isn't doing justice. You need to see it in person. It is proper bright. So if you do have a bright room, combine that matte effect on the screen and that super bright image, well, I think you're going to be on to a winner. So this TV is definitely for those people who want OLED in a bright room. And that's why that is the next best thing about this TV. Moving swiftly on now then, and the next best thing about this TV is the One Connect box. Now, if you don't know what one of these is, well, I'm going to tell you. So this is an external box that houses all your inputs and outputs for your TV. Now, all you need to do is connect up one single cable, which is the One Connect cable. And that supplies all the power, the audio and the visuals to the TV, as you can see there. So you don't have to run all your HDMIs or aerial cables up to the TV, just that one simple cable to the box, and then you plug everything else into that external box. And the end result is your TV can look nice and neat on the wall with that single cable running down. No more trying to fiddle around at the back of the TV, especially if it's wall mounted, trying to plug things in. Just nice and easily accessible. So that is the next best thing about this TV. Next up on the best things list is something that I'm sure everyone out there wouldn't complain about having. And that is not one, but 2 remote controls. Yes, here in the UK, we get 2 remote controls. Can't speak for everywhere else in the world, but with this TV here in the UK, yes, we get 2. We get one basic one and one more minimalistic one, which is very nice and thin. I think this is great because how many of us have lost a remote control sometime? You know, dropped it down the back of the sofa, you got to go fiddling around for it. Well, if you're having a nice relaxing evening, you've dropped a remote down the back of the sofa, well, don't worry about it for now, just grab the other remote and carry on as usual. Or even if the batteries have gone flat on one, you don't want to go fiddling around for those batteries, grab the second remote and again, you're up and running. And then there's always the fact that you could hide one from your partner. So if they're watching maybe the football or the soaps and you don't want that on, grab that hidden remote control, change it over and just play innocent. Hours of fun. So that's why that is the next best thing about this TV. Sticking with the remote control theme, and we are on to another best thing. And that is that one of the remotes is solar powered. Yes, how mental is that? No need for batteries anymore. Just pop this in your window, get a bit of natural daylight on that, and hey presto, it's charging up. Or if you're a bit short on daylight, then don't worry. You got a USB-C port there on the bottom, just plug it in, charge it up, and away you go. That is such a simple idea, but let's be honest, how many people would not want that? I'm sure we're all sick of it when the batteries go flat and you've got to go rooting around for some more, or you're spinning those batteries around to get those last few button presses. Well, not with this. Plug it in, there you go, you're up and running. Well, like I said, bit of light, and again, it's good to go. So that is the next best thing about this TV. Next up on the best things about this TV is the design. Now, what helps this design out greatly is the fact that we have this one connect box, and let me show you why. Now, if we move around to the side, you can see just how thin this TV is. I do, like before in another video, put my finger up there as reference. Now, on many other OLED TVs, down the bottom half of the TV, you have a big bulge where it houses all the inputs and outputs. But because we have that one connect box that houses all that sort of stuff, that means that the back of the TV is all nice and clean. It is just thin from top to bottom. Just check that out. That looks absolutely gorgeous. It's almost like a TV of the future, but for now. And even going around the front, nice thin borders there. Just looks absolutely beautiful. And that's why that is the next best thing about this TV. Now, this next best thing about this S95D OLED is something that I think is just, well, a simple idea, but a well thought out idea. And that is the fact that this TV comes with not one, but 2 One Connect cables. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, why does it come with 2? Well, we've already seen the long one that goes from the TV to the One Connect box if we are wall mounting the TV. But it also comes with this shorter one because this TV does come supplied with a tabletop stand, and that One Connect box will actually sit round the back of the TV on the stand out of the way. But you wouldn't want a very long lead going from the box to the TV when it's just round the back of the TV. So they've included this shorter One Connect cable. Like I said, just a very simple idea, but it just solves a simple problem. And that is the fact that, you don't want to have very long cables all stretching around the back of the TV, flopping around all over the place when you want a nice clean installation. So that's what makes this the next best thing about this TV. On to the final best thing about this TV then, And that is just the overall picture quality. Honest to God, it is an absolute beauty. Now we've got that real bright brightness and that matte display as well, which handles those reflections with ease. And the colours on this TV, honest to God, they pop. Combine them all and yes, you have got a stunning image. Processing wise, I'm going to be totally honest, I think it is a little bit over processed for some, but for many, I think they will actually like that look. I do myself a bit. I don't like all these softened images and things like that, filmmaker mode. Don't go in for all that rubbish myself. And I think this TV would appeal to the masses. There are a couple of little niggles which I will mention about in my worst things about a video, but overall, you ain't gonna go far with the image on this. It is pretty mental. So that is the final best thing about this TV. And there you have it, guys. Now, don't forget, like I said earlier, I will also be doing a worst things about video. And if you want to see that, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, if you have enjoyed today's video and you do appreciate the fact that I do a best and worst things about video, many people won't actually tell you the worst things. They're only just big up a TV and flog you a TV, but they won't tell you the downsides. So if you do appreciate that side of things that I do, then please give me a thumbs up. And hopefully I'll be catching you guys on my next video. So, bye for now.